my apartment complex have just 2 chickens.
This is the Rovoron Kullter. It's honestly one of the best electric scooters you can get right now for under $1,000. Now, the Rovoron brand is a brand under the Mini Motors name, so you know it's going to be quality. Now, to start off, this folding mechanism as I'm setting up the Rovoron Kullter is super solid. I felt no flex. In this scooter, you also have dual suspension, well actually quad. You have front and rear suspension, but 2 on the front and 2 on the rear. You also come with Zoom hydraulic disc brakes. Now, in terms of specs, you're looking at a 60 volt, 23.4 amp hour battery with a dual 1300 watt motor that'll reach a top speed of supposedly 80 kilometers an hour. However, I wasn't able to get that. You can tell by all the lights, it's definitely a flashy electric scooter. You have so many lights. On the top, you have about 2 or 3. On the stem, you have on both sides, on the deck, and you have a rear tail light. There's a lot of LEDs on this scooter, so if you want a scooter where you can be seen at night and you're doing a lot of night riding, this is a really good scooter for it. Now, not only are the folding mechanisms really sturdy, but you also have a really good foldable handlebar that makes it super easy to load into the back of a trunk. Now, the quad coil suspension on this electric scooter is really quite good. It's going to be plenty enough for everyday riding. But if you're going to be doing hops or you're going to be hitting a curb really fast, you really do have to slow down as you can risk bottoming out on your electric scooter. Now, the i3 display that is commonly used on any Mini Motors electric scooter has really stood up against the test of time. It's something that's really easy to use until you have to get into the back settings where you're adjusting regen and all of that. But for the most part, for what you need it to do for the everyday, it works really, really well. Now, the Eco and Turbo and the single and dual functions of this electric scooter with the 3 ride modes really allow the user to tune the electric scooter to exactly how they want the scooter to feel. Now, the only downside with it is that if you go into a higher power mode, because there are no Hall sensors in this electric scooter, it's a square wave controller, it's going to be really punchy and you don't get that finesse to it. So I've been personally riding it on gear 2 with perhaps dual or turbo, and I felt that to be a little bit better than really just going all out power because it was just too jerky in its movement. Though I'm complaining about the jerkiness of the electric scooter, it also offers you a lot of performance, especially when you consider the price range of $999. I can't believe this is what you're getting. It's an absolute steal. Now, there's a few more details that I really like about the scooter. The palm rest feels really nice on the grip, and there's a really nice long deck. On the deck is also grip tape with holes cut out, so that makes it really easy for maintenance. You don't have to rip off your entire grip tape and put it back on and try to realign it. The holes are already cut out, so you can just keep the grip tape on if you're doing maintenance on this electric scooter. Let's compare the Kullter to other similar spec electric scooters. The VSET 10 Plus is $800 more for a similar spec. The Solar P1 3.0 is $300 more, but with less voltage and less batteries. The Rovoron Mini is double the price for a similar spec electric scooter. The Kullter may use older style components, but honestly most scooters at the current market are overcharging for mediocrely done tech gimmicks. The only company that I've seen properly implement it is Apollo and Segway. So if those gimmicks aren't your first priority and bang for buck is, then this surely will be it. Kullter offers great performance, the perfect balance between performance and commuter friendliness. My biggest annoyance about the scooter is that it uses a square wave controller, meaning the throttle control is very jerky. Additionally, the finger throttle and the brake lever get in the way of each other. Now, this might just be a personal preference, but I still prefer a thumb throttle. But this can still be expected of a scooter using older style components. However, when we look at the grand scheme of things, at a price of $999, you really can't beat this scooter when it comes to specs. I'll leave a link to where you can buy the Rovoron Kullter for $999 down below. Now, I don't get any kickback from any sales. I'm just giving you guys my honest feedback on this electric scooter. So check it out if you want. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.